As far as the DOJ secretary is concerned, the evidence and testimonies point to only one camp as possible masterminds behind the killing of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo. Meanwhile, the lawyer of the accused is already urging authorities to file the actual cases so they may begin the legal defense of his client. Luisa Erispe has the full report.
Despite endless denials, the pieces of evidence allegedly still points to a single direction. The suspended Negros Oriental 3rd District Representative Arnolfo Teves Jr. is possibly one of the masterminds in the killing of Governor Roel Degamo. This is according to Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla himself.
They can be contacted, I think. They're always in social media. Meron naman nasa social media dyan. Meron nga yung isa, parang nag-text sa akin. Diba? I told you about last week. Congressman Teves texted me. I think they're considered, they're being considered as masterminds, but I don't know yet. I have to get it from the panel of prosecutors. But right now, the way it's progressing, that's the direction we're heading to.
Moreover, Remulla added the statements of the suspects under the custody of the National Bureau of Investigation describing the safe house where improvised explosive devices were made matched the IEDs confiscated on Teves' properties.
The IEDs that were found is consistent with a statement made by one of those who came later, already in early March, that when he came in, he saw somebody preparing IEDs. Nakita niyang may ginagawa na IEDs. Very consistent with a statement made by one of the suspects who came later. That person said that when he was walking through the safe house, there was somebody in one room making IEDs. Sinabi yun eh. No mention of names, but the ownership of the safe house is the one that's important there. And I believe it's owned and controlled by the Teveses.
Governor Pride Henry Teves, brother of Arnie Teves and political rival of Degamo, on the other hand, is believed to be the owner of the safe house in Santa Catalina, Negros Oriental, where the IEDs were confiscated last weekend. That's why, though Henry is not one of the suspects in the Degamo slay case, he is considered as one of the persons of interest, and he will undergo preliminary investigation for illegal possession of firearms and explosives. Remulla believes they're seeing a clearer picture on the investigation of the Degamo slay case.
Basically, ano to eh, solution is there already. Basically, we know already what happened. Alam na natin yung nangyari. It's just a matter of catching more people and filing more cases against more people. Pero yung may suspects pa tayo na hindi pa nahuhuli, na kasama sa conspiracy. Because right now, we consider this a conspiracy to murder Governor Degamo.
Meanwhile, Henry Teves hasn't answered the allegations of Remulla yet. But the legal counsel of Arnie Teves, Attorney Ferdinand Topacio, said they weren't surprised by the secretary's statement, but they questioned the legality of confiscating 19 million pesos inside the sugar mill of the Teveses.
Yung pera pong yun, wala po sa search warrant. Hindi rin nag-apply yung plain sight doctrine because the plain sight doctrine says that kahit wala sa waran, kung may makikita kang contraband, pwede mong isis. Kailan naging contraband ang pera?
Topacio also left a message for Remulla.
File the case para tapos na so we can defend ourselves. Sana po'y maiwasan natin yung pagsasabi ng mga Teves ng Teves kasi alam niyo po, in a preliminary investigation, the DOJ does not act as prosecutor. It acts as a quasi-judicial office, meaning to say, it determines probable cause kung ipa-file sa korte yung kaso.
Luisa Erispe for the Nation.